Welcome to Arkham Reactor.
Yes. Not only did we just have a new song by Ginger, but now we have a new song by Alien Weaponry, which came out yesterday, which was the 16th.
Yeah.
And I cheated. I couldn't help myself. I've been waiting for this one for months, and I listened to it already. And you're in for a treat, folks. It's called Tangaroa. So, yeah.
And before we forget, we do have a few links down below if you want to go take a look at them. We have the Patreon. If you want to have a bi-weekly or even once a month Zoom meet, then we have that on the list there. Also, you have a few additional features like early access to videos and things like that. We have the two ways you can submit band requests or song requests that are usually probably the best way, instead of the comments getting flooded with recommendations. Sometimes we might miss them. Apologies on that front. We're only human. So it's the Facebook group and the Discord group. Both of them, if you want to join them, we'll always monitor them anyway. So if you ever just want to pop in, say hi or whatever, then feel more than welcome. And finally, we have the Spotify playlist, which is every song we've reacted to in chronological order, except from a few which the artists have actually never recorded. They're just on YouTube. So they're on there as well. Big G handles them as well. But Big G, are we ready?
We are ready, and we're going in 3, 2, 1, go. Video is incredible.
Oh, that's snare drum.
Pause there. Dart.
Yep.
Dart.
They're
actually, I don't know, it's this, like we said about the Ginger one.
Yeah.
This, the vocally, it sounds still very Alien Weaponry. So, the riffs and the overall music is slightly different to what they used to do. They used to be kind of all out thrash, and there is still an element of it. You'll hear it later on, but it sounds like they're going down the kind of more groove feel in this one. Whether they're going to stick with that for the rest of the album, I don't know. Maybe this is just for this song. But yeah, and this if I'm not mistaken, is the first video with the new bass player, because sadly the other bass player had to leave due to he just couldn't keep up with the commitments in the band and whatnot. So, which is sad because he was fantastic. Really great energy on stage as well, you know. But by all accounts, from what I've heard from the guys in interviews, this guy's top class as well, you know. And what a video, man!
Yeah, so it's underwater.
All of it's underwater, and you'll find out why.
Okay.
But yeah, Tangaroa, man, what a bloody tune this is.
It started off good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very rhythmic, very groovy.
Yeah, it's got more of a groove than a lot of the stuff I've heard from before. You know, it's it's a fantastic song, and it was worth the wait. Although I couldn't hold my water, if you pardon the pun, and had to go listen to it. It was literally as soon as I got the notification from YouTube, Alien Weaponry Tangaroa, I was like, wait, straight onto YouTube.
I was so tempted to go do it, the Ginger one, as we were recording about 20 minutes after it was released, and I was like, I just had to hold my will for 20 minutes, but
yeah, I couldn't, man.
If you can't do it, you can't do it.
I dropped everything I was doing. You know, I was in the middle of watching stuff on TV and, you know, playing with the dog and whatnot, and then Alien Weaponry Tangaroa. Right, bugger off, everybody. YouTube. Right, enough messing around. We're going back to 150 because I want to hear the rest of this.
Oh.
We may have another pause, we'll see, but I'll let you know. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Windmill.
Bit of fire in here.
That riff is gorgeous, man.
That.
There we go. That's a good place to pause there. Let's just pause there for a second.
Well, I got dirty.
Let's just soak that up there for a wee second. You can see what I did there. Soak that up for a second.
Yes, you fucking punned.
The puns are just flying today. Thick and fast. It's just flowing.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, now at this point you're going to get to see why it's, if you can't really, obviously we can't see the lyrics up on screen while we're watching this, but if you can't pick up on the lyrics, what's coming now in the video is going to make it all apparent to why it's underwater. But there was one bit there that I did pick up on. Obviously, I've seen the video, so I know what the song's about, but picked up on one of the lyrics there, something about swimming in a dead sea or something like that, and next up is extinction. So you can kind of see where it's going to go now. But anyway, enough nonsense. Going back to 350 here, because we need to get that build up again, or build down. So, are we ready, sir?
Yes, of course.
Going in 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, it's all about the preservation of the oceans and what we are doing to it, polluting it and whatnot.
Yeah.
But holy shit, what a bloody tune that is, man. I actually think that's, as much as I love Kai Tangata, I think that is, to me, it's on par. It is on par with Kai Tangata for just catchiness, the hooks and the riffs, you know, and it's still got the Maori chant vocals going on as well, which I think is pretty much on every one of the songs. Don't quote me on that, but it's on the majority of them at least, and they obviously understand the power, being Maori descent themselves, to understand the power of the Maori chants. You know, when you hear a whole group of people doing that, and they've applied it to metal, and it just makes it even more powerful. You know?
Yeah, I'm not totally agree with you. I was, as you seen in the video, there was like blackness coming into the water. It was like more pollution, more poison, things like that. It was dealing on a kind of what we in a sense do to the world in a sense, for the, obviously we pollute, recycling and all that goes into the water, doesn't help them at all, and all the,
or what should go into recycling goes into the water.
Yeah, exactly. So we're basically destroying the earth, and they're getting affected by it first and foremost before we do, in theory.
Yeah, because I mean, like, obviously New Zealand and the whole Polynesian area, you've got some. I think they've got a lot of protected waters down that way. You know, I know just off the coast of Australia, you've got the Great Barrier Reef and whatnot. So a lot of important wildlife in those in those waters. And in every ocean, there's wildlife that's essential. But yeah, it's a powerful song again, man.
They seem like they're quite good at doing the powerful songs. The Kaitanga covered a kind of heavy kind of subject, and now they went on to this as well. Just like who was it again? Gojira covered a song. The last song I think we done was it not to do with?
The last one I think we done was it's either Silvera or Shooting Star, and we done Another World. Another World was all about leaving behind planet Earth. Leaving behind planet Earth because it's basically dying. That whole album actually, it's that Another World's off of. That whole album, it's all about how we're destroying the Earth. And it's funny as well because they're doing this, they're covering this subject in this song, and they're actually going to be touring with Gojira.
Oh, it's a good in the mashup.
So please, Gojira and Alien Weaponry, please come to the UK and please at least do a date in Glasgow, if not in Belfast. That would be great.
Come to Glasgow, so I just see if he's
go to Glasgow, but please come to Belfast as well, guys, because that is a gig I am not wanting to miss out on. Gojira supported by Alien Weaponry.
Yes, that's going to be a good mashup, yeah.
Ooh!
It's like when Nightwish toured with Arch Enemy, it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. I just love it when you get that, when you just get that, it's like when the stars align and you get a band that supports another band and they just complement each other so well, but this is going to be another one, that tour is going to be huge. Gojira are getting a lot of recognition because of this album. It was number 1 in the UK at one point, if I'm not mistaken. Might even have been in the US as well, but it's in the top 20 albums in the world. The new Gojira album, Fortitude, it's in the top 20 albums in the world, which is so unusual for a metal band. So Alien Weaponry, if they're going on tour with Gojira and they're getting the recognition, they're getting all this recognition and attention from the media, it's only going to be good for these guys.
Yeah.
And they deserve it because, they're only young guys. They're in their very early 20s, I believe. So they've got some years ahead of them, and if they're starting like this, woo-wee, we're in for a treat. So yeah, that was Alien Weaponry, Tangaroa. Or Tangaroa. Tangaroa. Not quite sure how to pronounce it. He said it at one point in the chorus, and it's Tangaroa. Roa. It's almost like that last syllable, the roa. It's like one syllable. Should be two in our language, but
one of the comments underneath the video say, "I can see David Attenborough headbanging to this." That is class.
Yeah. Him and Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins is a metalhead, don't you know?
Yeah, I think he is, yeah.
Oh no, there's no thinking about it. He is a metalhead. He loves metal. But anyway, I digress once more. So yeah.
Is it more aluminium, or is it more titanium, or is it
platinum?
Platinum.
Yeah. Anyway, Tangaroa by Alien Weaponry, the new single from the upcoming album, which I don't know when it's coming.
That will be here.
It's coming soon if they're starting to release stuff. That's for certain. Anyway, folks, Catch us on the next one. If you like that, give us a thumbs up, and make sure if you haven't already subscribed, you go and hit the subscribe button and tickle the bell until it says all. Means you get to see every video when it's first shown. Alright folks, we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye!